DVC baseball kicks off conference play as the 9-4 Metea Valley Mustangs host the 4-5 Waubonsie Valley Warriors on a windy afternoon at Jim Schmid Field. The Warriors enter following a narrow 4-3 loss to Oswego, while the Mustangs come off a dominant 10-0 win against Westminster Christian. Both teams send left-handers to the mound to start the matchup. Tyler Gluding opens the game with a strikeout before Owen Roberts draws a walk. Josh Hung follows with a grounder to third, and the low throw gets past the first baseman, allowing Hung to reach second and Roberts to come around and score. In the bottom half, Seth Gilliand is lights out early. He strikes out the side, one looking, one at a drop third strike, and one swinging. He goes on to tally 11 strikeouts this outing. Gluding matches him in the second, picking up a strikeout with help from his catcher. Later in the inning, he escapes a bases-loaded jam with another strikeout. In the fourth, Ryan Lucas leads off with a walk, and Connor Barron drops down a bunt single to move him to third. But the Warriors run into trouble as Lucas is caught up in a rundown after catcher Matthew Riley throws behind him, and Michael Wilhite applies the tag to get the lead runner. Gluding leads off the bottom of the fourth and reaches second on a missed play in left field. Then Connor Lavery steps in and drills a ball over the center fielder's head. Gluding scores and Lavery ties the game at 1 with an RBI double. Riley keeps the momentum going with a bunt single to move Lavery to third. Later in the inning, Owen Goeb lays down another bunt. Lavery scores on the squeeze, and an errant throw to first sends Goeb to second while Riley crosses home. Caleb Allen puts a ball up the middle, and the Mustangs catch another break as the first baseman loses his footing and comes off the bag. Anthony Tardif, who walked earlier in the inning, scores to make it 4-1 Mustangs. Gluding's day ends after a leadoff walk in the fifth. He finishes with 1 earned run, 6 walks, and 10 strikeouts. With 2 on, Hung stays hot, and he ropes a line drive to center for a 2 RBI single. The Warriors cut the deficit to 4-3. In the bottom half, Lavery smashes another ball to the outfield. Wilhite has a chance to drive him in with a flare to right, but Hung charges in and makes a sliding, inning-ending catch. Now tied at 4 in the 6th, Shane Torres comes through for the Warriors. He punches a 2-out single through the right side, scoring Barron from third. The game heads to extras tied at 4. In the 8th, Nate Sorelli leads off with a double down the right field line. The bases load for Hung, who delivers again. This time with a double to center that scores Sorelli and Roberts. Hiroshi Wong stops at third, and Hung settles into second for a second 2 RBI double of the day. Lucas adds on with an RBI single over short, and Cole Ruggieri lifts a sac fly to cap off a 4-run inning. Down to their final 3 outs, the Mustangs don't go quietly. Riley drops a double between second and right and scores on a Goeb single to left. Metea plates 1 more on a Carter Burns RBI grounds out, but the rally falls short. Waubonsie Valley opens DVC play with an 8-6 win over Metea.
I noticed at the first at-bat that he was throwing a lot of changeups. Had a lot of changeups, and that 3-2 pitch, he left it up in the zone. I was prepared for it, saw it out of the hand, and hit it hard over the center fielder's head. And then second at-bat, second double. I'm always looking for first pitch fastball, threw a first pitch fastball right where I like it. Hit it hard to the opposite field.
There's definitely a lot of arm side run on my fastballs just because wind was pushing hard crosswind. But on the mound, I kind of locked in, and I just kind of used that to my advantage. It's a good thing to have some arm side run on your fastball. And then my changeup was obviously working well for me, especially when late in those counts when they're out their front foot, you just use the wind and dives down and hits the ground. That's it worked well for me today after I locked in.
Yeah, we've been kind of playing in some bad wind all year, and we knew that it was definitely going to affect us today, especially because it was blowing real out towards right field and out towards the wall. So we just adjusted our, we shift a lot. Coach Fez has us shifting a lot, but we just, took that into account, shifted with that, and made sure we stayed with our fundamentals and played back on the ball. That really helped us.